Hey guys, it's Mike here. Once again, I don't know how this video is going to come out on this bandwidth I got, but I haven't seen a 10 questions video in a little while. I had a couple of questions kicking around in my head. It might be a little bit lengthy, so I'm not going to answer the questions as I go. I'll make another video, down the road somewhere or something. So yeah, it's probably going to be a little while here to get this started. Hold on, I'm trying to improve my signal here and whatnot. But alright, that might help. Alright, let's see if that helps at all. Okay. First things first, smoking some apple tobacco in my little bulldog, yellow bull. Alright, let's get this started. See how it comes out. Number one, what is special in your life right now? There's a lot of things that go on in people's lives, and I'm wondering what makes you tick. What's special in your life? What makes you really feel good? And cell phones really are not good when you're making a video. But so that was number one. Number two, a little deeper, maybe a little more thought. If you were to die tomorrow and you knew you were gonna die, what would be the last thing that you would want to do? I got a lot of answers to this one, but like I said, I'm gonna make another video later on. Okay, so yeah, that was number two, and number three is, what is one of your most fond childhood memories that you can think of? We all got memories of, a special time at a park, or a special time going out with a friend and hanging out, or, something really wacky and crazy that you did that you hold, dear to your heart. Yeah. So, your fondest childhood memory. Alright, number four. Who was one person in your life that passed away that made the biggest impact on your life? Well, once again, there's people that come in and out of your life every day, and I believe that everybody that comes into your life leaves something in your life, and leaves a little part of them, whether good or bad or in between, whether you meet them for 10 seconds or you know them for 50 years. So yeah, I was just wondering who passed away in your life that left the biggest impact, and what impact that person left on you. Okay, so that was number four. Number five is there anybody in your life that you just couldn't imagine not being there? That would make you feel like you wouldn't even want to be alive anymore if that person wasn't there. Whether it's a loved one or a close friend, or just somebody that life would seem almost impossible to cope with without that person around. Okay. Number six is, what is the most sentimental gift that you ever got from somebody? What's something no matter how big or how small, somebody gave to you. And if somebody walked up and offered you $1 million for that item, you wouldn't give it up no matter what. And yeah, tell me what the sentiment is behind it, and tell me a little bit about the person maybe that gave it to you. All right, moving on. Number 7. What impression do you think you're gonna leave with people when you die? When you pass on, what are people gonna think after you left? Are they gonna sit back and say, "Wow, he's a really great guy. He did a lot of good things in his life and tried to help a lot of people," or are they gonna say, "Well, he was an asshole. He never tried to help anybody," so on and so forth. Um, so yeah, what do you think people are gonna think about you after you pass on? Okay. Number 8. What bothers you the most about the world today? It don't have to be just politics, or it could be politics if that's your thing. It could be people, that if that's what's bothering you. It could be the environment. It could be how certain situations are being handled by people. But yeah, what bothers you the most about the world today? Pretty good tobacco. Number 9. What are your biggest fears in life? Um, I'm not necessarily talking about, oh, I'm scared of a snake, or, your biggest fears, fear of losing a family, fear of losing your job and not being able to live the life that you're living, fear of waking up tomorrow and everything is gone, um, fear of dying tomorrow, fear of, whatever is in your life that you really fear, like you strive to avoid at all situations, and at all costs. It's just, yeah. And don't be afraid to go into depth. And if you got to make a couple videos just to make it up, a lot of us don't have long video chances. A lot of us can only get a couple 2-3 minute video up. But so even if you got to make a couple videos to do it, just take them and paste them on your comment down on this video here. And yeah, I really look forward to watching them, and I'll definitely watch them all. I mean, I won't miss one, because these are some, I think there's some really good questions, and yeah, and I look forward to making my video about them too, which I'll do probably in a couple hours here or something. And these questions here, they really weren't just pulled out of the hat. It took me a couple days to really make the list up. It's things I just really wonder how people feel about certain things, and so yeah, I put it together, and figured I'd ask you guys. Okay, and last but not least, number 10. What would make you a better person? Whether it's a better person to yourself or a better person to people around you. But what can you do in life to make yourself a better person? What's one small thing, that you can do? Holding the door for somebody, helping to fix a family problem, going out and finding a family in need, and giving them a couple bucks to help them out with a Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. Or, instead of going to like an online charity. Online charity is great and it's helpful. But I think showing up on somebody's doorstep and saying, "Listen, I know you're not having the best time, and and handing them a Christmas dinner, or handing them a little bit of money to help out with a Christmas dinner, you know, or just going going and, you know, bring a small gift and sitting with a family, or a person that is less fortunate, and just sitting down with them and having dinner. You know, that's kind of where my mind is revolving around. You know, or you know, maybe you can do something big. You know, change your outlook on life, or you know, what's something that you think you can do that would make you a better person and make you more happy with yourself. But anyways, that's my 10 questions. I know it's kind of long, you know, and dragged out here, but you know, I was lucky enough to get 15-minute video allowance from YouTube, which is great. I could never do something like this before. But yeah, happy smoking, guys. It was really good to see you and really good to talk to you. See you again real soon.